It will turn everything on there, and now turning it off here, it will turn off the mode, right? Which is even erasing the LED and the sign here. Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to connect the bridge, right? Key that people are using too much, low cost benefit. And also here, an 800 LED amplifier. One thing I will say, several things here for you. You are arriving in your automotive now. This video will help 100%. You pay attention to every detail, right? I'm going to pass all the tips here. How do you make this call? A source of 50 catches. This here is the source. 50 amps. I bought it for 60 BRL in the free market. It was with a promotion. I put 3 photos because the more you put more parts, the cheaper it gets, right? The freight was very expensive. I put 3 photos. It was much more affordable. So when you go to buy, put more pieces. Then I call you to assemble a sound from your friend, right? If you can't handle it, I know. It got cheaper, right? It was the issue of freight, right? When I put 3 pieces. So I took advantage of this source here. And today we are going to teach you how to connect it. Pay attention. If you are going to use a font like this here, I advise you to put a maximum module of 800. This module here, it has 800, right? You can put it in 400 mes, right? And another thing, if you keep shutting down, if you do it when you increase your dream and keep shutting down, it's a sign that you can't handle it, right? Then you have to put another source. Yes, there are even videos here on the channel where I talk about how you make the connection by putting 2 sources, right? You can put a larger mode that we use, right? But I don't advise putting so much higher, maximum advice of 800 mils, see? So come on, full of relationship. We will show you here. I ask you that is not yet subscribed here in the channel. Go writing. Leave your comment here too. It is very important to leave yours. Comment to help, even a little button here now to teach. So let's show you here how to do it. I'm going to teach you how to make the connection here from the Petridge plate too, right? A full video soon, right? Let's just teach you everything. Come on. And here's the thing. The first thing you'll pay attention to is here at the source, right? Here's everything saying everything. I've already put this little cable here. Oh, see that I put it here showing you. Oh, I wrapped the plug wire here, right? Here's it. Oleon, huh? These are the wires I'm going to use here. This is the grounding, right? If you have a shock, you can call here, right? I think this carcass here, but I don't even call it, right? Oh, video that I'm going to be here, the wire. Oh, showing you how I put the wire wrapped so as not to let go of the wire, right? Just let it go, and Triska here on the other one. Understand? So I put it rolled up the way I'm showing you here. Oh, you see it rolled up to make it easier. And here's the socket wire that I'm going to press it here, show you here how to make the connection. I put it rolled up like I showed you. Let's squeeze it here. Squeeze it tight, right? And here is the first connection, right? Here is a wire. I even took advantage of an outlet that I had here. I think it was from a television that had burned out. I took advantage of this cable here. It's easier at the construction store. Enter this cable here. Here is oleol, right? You're going to turn on the power, don't you see, guys? Do everything without being connected to power, see? After you do the whole installation, you call, see? And you have to give the review later, even before, right? Plug in the energy or give your source. Here are the 3 negatives, right? See here, huh? Getting here. Oh, 3 negatives, right? As if it were these 3 here. Oh, these here. Forget these 3 here. Forget there are these 3 negatives and there are the 3 positives. And here's a little key that you can regulate it. The voltage, right? Which is very important. I particularly leave it at 14.4 when I don't have a battery, right? When you don't use the battery, if you use the battery, it leaves the maximum there, 13.8. See? There's a way you can regulate it with the voltmeter, right, guys? With everything off here, I'm going to turn on the wire, the first wire, right? Grab a wire there, guys. This mode here would be good if you used at least 6 millimeter, right? I think this here is 6 millimeter or it's less. I don't know. 6 millimeter is always because we have one film bigger than the other here. You see? Here is a film bigger than the other. Always turn on. Everything is the same size. See, people? Oh, an example. If I were to call here for my dream, they are here just to show you if I had to cut here. Everything will be the same size. Don't call it different. See? It has to be the same size. I'm putting it here because I don't have another one. I don't want to carry this wire here because I almost have another Gambiara with it. Then you take it. For example, there are 3 positives and 3 negatives. You take one of the negatives here, right? I'm going to put this one in the middle here. I'm going to call right here, right? This here is not so good. It would be good if it were like that, right? 11 key in Allenman. This here is a bladder job. But how is it cost effective, right? Do what? I'm going to try to squeeze here. It's kind of difficult to squeeze here. Well, I'm going to have the first one here, the negative one, right? I see it here. Negative. I don't even know if it's going to get out of here. So I'm going to put the middle one here in positive. I opened it here. It's a bit tight for me. Oh, now I put the positive, right? I even put it in red. It can be something else if you want. The important thing is to be thick, right? Being 6 millimeter, this one doesn't appear 6 millimeters, but there are the wires there. We already have the positive and negative wires here. Now let's go to the mode, right? Here in a system like this, here doesn't even need to use a bus. If you want to put a bus, you can put it, but you don't even need to put it here in your mode. You see here, guys, there's the negative, there's the positive, and there's the remote. Then let's connect the positive negative here like that. And here we have an MP3 card, right? Let's put it right there. I've already put the positive negative, which is red and black too. So let's put the positive here from the source. There's a positive wire from the source in the positive here. So you'll even get a little key here. This little key here is one of those facts there. You're seeing it here. I think it's better here. I'm going to loosen up here to keep the wire, right? This mode here is in these little keys here. I think this is mass here because it's better for you to move it, right? Loosen it here. Then I'll put it on. Pay attention. It's very good that you have a little key like that here. Tic-tac, since the MP3 card doesn't have that remote, so I'm going to put a tic-tac. See? It's good that you have a tic-tac. So this is one you buy at the fair, there in the electronics store, right? Then you connect one of the wires here, like the tic-tac wire, one of the wire, and the positive one. You're going to put it here on your Bodo. Here is what you're going to connect the Bodo. I'm going to connect here on the Bodo. I'm going to press here. Here we are going to trigger Bodo. Do you want to come in here? Go see if you don't leave. See, people? You have to find a way to keep him from getting out of here. I'm going to press here now to see if it's like this here. The positive one with one of the remotes here. Do you understand, guys? That when you activate the little key here, it will turn on the mode and the MP3 card, you will get the positive. Do you understand? You take the positive and you put it on the remote along with the other wire that is left. Here from the remote, you see? The tic-tac here from what's left of the tic-tac, you see here? Then you put it on the remote here. On the remote here. Then you put the positive wire to your MP3 card here, also with the remote. This way here, I'm going to press here. And so we'll turn it on. And here you take your negative, right, from the source and take the negative from the MP3 card. Then you put it here. On the negative here, right? If you don't understand something, just vote the video. See, guys, it's well explained, for God's sake. Don't be ashamed, right? Here, when we activate here, the tic-tac will activate the module and also the MP3 card. See, this connection here is a basic connection. See, if you don't understand something, just vote for the video that is well explained, right? When we activate the tic-tac here, it will activate everything. So I will activate the source here, okay? Go to the ceiling, do 11 reviews, see if everything's okay. See, you have to take a little look if everything is okay because it's all or nothing, right? This is this mess here, but you're going to put everything through the cables so that this mess doesn't get ugly here, see? And generally, this source is good if you see a source voltage here too, right? I'm even going to turn it on here, show it to you here. I'm going to turn on the energy source here. I turned on the energy source here in case it was already on here. I'm going to turn it off here. The tick is here. It was already on. Show it to you here, okay? The off mode that Lysina takes AAA to pay. Let's turn on my tic-tac. It's going to turn on the mode and the plate. I turned on the tic-tac. I'll turn on the 2. Do you understand? It's going to turn everything on there. And now turning it off here, it's going to turn off the mode, right? Which is even erasing the LED and the sign here. I'm going to turn it on again. Do you understand? This connection here is very simple, right? You will take advantage of the remote here and call tic-tac here. You will organize everything well and it will work out. You have seen people like this here. I hope I helped. It's a very simple video, right? Showing you how to make the call. If you have a father, it's easier to use the remote here because the remote takes your father's blue wire. You call here on the remote here, see? And it's so much easier, see? Making it very clear how you make the call.